Hey, welcome to 40 Cray, podcast by a couple of 30-something dudes whose adult lives and responsibilities have not eclipsed their zeal for stupid nerdy shit. Today we've got another special episode for you. I'm joined by my co-host as always, Ben, and we've got a special guest today. You may remember him from another earlier episode, Phil, aka Phildo.
Hi, everybody.
There he is.
That's, by the way, that is his name. We didn't make that up.
Well, his name is Phil.
Yeah.
It's a giant leap, I know, but I think people will get it.
And Gabrielle, you just heard her as well. So she will be moderating this episode of Trivia.
Oh, before you said that, I was just going to be like, I'm just supervising and, making little sandwiches for everyone. And
That would be hard to do given that we are now completely geographically distant. Of course, Gabrielle and I are in San Mateo, California. Tom, you are in someplace in Connecticut.
Greater New England.
And Mr. Phil, you are in the D.C. area still.
That's correct.
Holding down the fort, so to speak.
Yeah, last one in town.
So, Gabrielle, what's that? We played last time, and you might remember, Tom, I think you narrowly edged out my brother, Andrew, a.k.a. Wog Douche.
Only because the last question was worth like 4 points or something.
oh yeah, I made some really unfair last question scenario.
But it should have been Andrew.
So, of course, we kicked him out because he was a ringer, and now Gabrielle. So what's at stake? What are the rules? What questions are we facing? Let's hear about it.
Yeah, so this is our official second Warhammer Trivia Night. And what's at stake? Honor, respectability, depression, alcoholism, I guess. Pick one of those things.
I have two of the four.
I am the grand winner.
Well, then you could win more tonight when I present you with about 30 questions, about 40K, and cut a little smattering of some video game trivia. And as always, I just searched these randomly on some things on the internet and picked out the questions based off of how much they've made sense to me, which is 0%. And also, I like to pick ones that have answers that I can have a 90% chance of pronouncing correctly.
Got it.
So, but I ended up learning. I learned last time a little bit, and, I'm just here for my sultry voice.
So speaking of sultry, I don't know why I made that a segue. Like last time, the only rules are you have to say your name to buzz in. So I would say Ben, and then Gabrielle will call on you. You don't lose points for missing a question, but you have to let the other two have a chance. So if everybody misses it, you can ring in again.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. And then some of these questions have a little bit of extra behind the scenes, commentary that I have. And you stopped me after sultry before I could be like, just kidding, because now I just sound like I'm really like, yeah, I know I'm amazing. Like people are going to take that out of context and be like, wow, she's really into her.
I'll dub it instead of sultry, we'll say salty or something.
Okay, that'll fix them.
All right, Phil, this is your first time. Any questions before we dive into this cutthroat contest?
No, it sounds like all I need to do is remember my own name, so I think I got it.
The stakes couldn't be higher.
It is good. We all have one syllable names, like Ben, Phil, Tom. When Andrew was here, I feel like he was at a little bit of a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
No, that actually doesn't make sense. Never mind.
I think it was the first sound I heard, the first actual, whatever. Anyway.
And there was a question last time that I did forget my name temporarily.
I don't think that counts. I think as long as you make a noise that appears like you're intending to answer the question.
Okay, like a buzzer sound.
Yeah. All right, awesome. So with that, you can, by the way, quote unquote, buzz in early if you want, at your own risk, obviously, because who knows what the rest of the question. Yeah. With that, let's get started. First question. What planet was the site of the drop site massacres that began the Horus Heresy?
Ben. Istvan 5.
That's it.
I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 5. Tom, were you going to get that right too?
I think there's a lag.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's actually one of the few books I've read, so I should have known that.
The 3 loyalist legions were betrayed by those in the second wave, caught between 2 foes that were slaughtered almost to a man. I don't know what that means.
It means they were almost all killed.
Almost to 1 man left?
Like they were basically wiped out, yeah.
Gosh, these expressions.
Basically, you had the Salamanders, good guys, the Raven Guard, good guys, and the Iron Hands, good guys, who were there to fight, I think, the World Eaters and the Sons of Horus, bad guys, along with a couple other legions that they thought were their buddies, including the Alpha Legion, the Emperor's Children, and the Iron Warriors. Well, guess what? Those last three pulled a switcheroo, and we're like, hey, we're bad guys too, and then shot them in the ass. So those 3 chapters that were so loyal almost got completely wiped out, and we're not really able to muster a lot of forces for the rest of the Horus Heresy.
They thought they were getting reinforcements when in fact they were just getting surrounded and ended up fighting on 2 fronts.
Wow.
Really sad.
Yeah.
Well, way to start us off on a positive note.
Good soap opera shit. All right, moving on. Xeno. This is a Xeno race that serves the Dark Angels Space Marine chapter.
Ben. The Watchers in the Dark.
Yes.
Oof. Those are those little. Dark Angels is my first army, guys. Those are those little tiny weird. We still don't even know what they are in the books. They're just like little elf creatures from the forest. You never see their face. They wear little robes.
Also, I promise he's not looking at my computer. In fact, you should stop turning your head as to.
I can't read or write, so it doesn't matter.
Great. All right. I have a feeling everyone's going to know this one, so it'll come down to speed. Which assassins use a sniper rifle?
Tom?
Yes.
Eversor?
No. Oh. Unclear.
Ben.
Yeah.
Vindicare.
Yes. It's okay. So in in my little notes here, Eversor assassins are used in combat. Calexis.
Yeah, they're the psychic
Or
guys. Calidus are the ladies that can transform.
That's what I have it. Calidus sneak up using their shape-shifting abilities, and Calexis hunt down psychers. Only the Vindicare assassin uses a long-range gun.
So guys, my first 2 models, Ezekiel, the chief librarian of the Dark Angels, and the Vindicare assassin. So this has not been fair so far, but we'll see.
Collusion.
Don't worry, you can still make it up because the last question is pretty much the only one that matters.
Okay. Which empire is under the command of Lord Macragge?
Which empire?
Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Ultramar.
Yeah? Wow. How are you doing this? Also, is it Macragge or what?
Macragge.
Okay.
That's the planet the Ultramarines come from, right? So
Yes. So they had an empire of 500 worlds, but I think we might want to throw that one out because you've got a whole Excel sheet, everything where you're putting in. Because it's not really an empire anymore. For briefly, they created a Imperium Secundus because they thought that the Imperium was dead, but then they got rid of it. Long story. Okay, next question.
Well, this one, so the notes I have for this is, it is the only empire in the galaxy to be ruled over by a Space Marine chapter. Ultramar is widely regarded as a perfect example of what humanity could be like.
So it's kind of like Canada.
Without the maple syrup. The Soul Stones all Craft World and Exodite Eldar carry on their person at all times are actually the tears of what? Would you like a hint?
Fucking Xenos.
Phil should know this. He's an Eldar guy.
it's tickling the back of my brain.
Ben.
Yeah.
Tears of a Clown.
Nope. Here's the hint. It is, I won't say the name, but it's of tears of their captive goddess of healing, named.
I already answered, so.
Isha.
Tears of Isha.
Well, no, people can. If you get a question wrong, other people can.
Yeah, no, I was thinking they could try.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
So I don't think anyone's gonna get it. All right, Tears of Isha.
Okay.
She's captive by Nurgle, I think.
Oh.
Isn't that that's in the fantasy setting too, right? Same name.
Yes.
We do know some of these answers, and I'm not guessing them.
All right. The Poster Astartes chapter wasn't always the Ultramarines. At first, it was blank.
Hmm.
I'm seeing a lot of thoughtful faces.
Phil's raising his hand, but he has to say his name.
He's not quite ready to buzz in. Again, tickling the back of the brain. It's in there.
Ben. The Rainbow Warriors.
Incorrect.
Okay.
But color does have something to do with it.
Color has something to do with it?
The Crimson Fists.
The Crimson Fist.
Did you guys recognize that, or is that like totally obscure?
Fist. They just kind of like fell off.
Oh.
Aren't they a successor chapter?
Yeah, the Iron, the Door Fists.
I thought it was going to be Horus's Legion, going like way back.
Well, what is Poster is in, like, that's the one Games Workshop featured the most?
I honestly don't know what that means.
Okay, cool.
I was hoping
I mean, they were still blue, right? They just have their red helmet.
Okay, next.
What was the time before the coming of the Emperor called?
Tom.
Yes.
The Age of Strife.
That is correct. Yay!
Yay.
First question to go to someone other than Ben. So exciting.
I was going to say 6 p.m., but as I might actually know this.
I mean, he's really old, so like he probably goes to sleep about that after the early bird at the Golden Throne Cafe.
4:15. Okay, next question. Space Marine Legion. This Space Marine Legion has the most second foundings.
Tom.
Phil.
Go ahead, Tom.
The Ultramarines.
That's it. Ding, ding,
Phil,
ding.
is that what you were gonna say?
Yes. Totally.
Got it. Awesome. All right, things are getting exciting now. All right. First video game question. I did not space these out well, so have fun.
The next 3 are video game questions.
Which fighting video game franchise is the home of character Nina Williams?
Tom.
Yeah,
Tekken.
that's it.
I couldn't remember if it was Tekken or Virtua Fighter. Tekken's better. I like Tekken.
All right, this is back.
Virtua Fighter's kind of a dead franchise. I don't think anybody's talking about it anymore.
Yeah.
Except for us in this podcast.
It was great.
It was fun back in the day.
Right?
It was the first one where it had a 3-dimensional arena where you could actually go left and right.
Knock someone out of bounds.
Everyone listening is like, what did you do before 3 dimensions? 2 dimensions. You stuck up.
Forward and back.
One
That's
dimension fighting.
All right, next one. What is the orcish form of currency called?
Tom.
Yeah,
Teeth.
that's right. Spelled T-E-E-F.
So it's actually their teeth.
Oh,
Their
really?
literal teeth, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're an orc that grows teeth faster, you're richer. So some of the tribes grow more teeth, so they're richer.
Oh, that's nice. It's a little unfair. Wait, are they like sharks? They just continue to grow teeth?
They're like sharks, except they're fungus.
Yeah.
They
All right.
clearly haven't adopted a cryptocurrency yet.
Orc coin.
Which colonel leads the last Chancers?
Ben,
Mm-hmm.
is that Gaunt?
Nope.
Could you repeat the question?
Which colonel leads the last Chancers? My note for this is nobody knows why he keeps leading the last Chancers. He appears in all the novels, though, and will lead them until his death.
Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Colonel Cobb.
No.
It's a corn joke.
Phil, it's all up to you. You get a guess here.
Yeah, I feel like I can. I don't know, man. I'm not remembering anything today. Phil.
Yes.
Is it Siaphus Kane? Was that his name?
No.
Wait, I get to guess again now, right?
Oh,
Ben, is it Colonel Schaefer?
did you look at the sheet?
No,
Yes, it is.
because I remember Gaunt's Ghost was the Tanith first and only, but it's Colonel Schaefer's last Chancers. Is the model, he had like a cigar and like a pistol or something?
That sounds like a Mighty Ducks movie.
Okay.
He sounds like an angry Marine.
What's the score, by the way, at this point?
I think you maybe get a half a point for that because of Will and
All right, that's okay. So if you're ringing a second time, it's a half a point. That's fair.
So Ben, you've got 4. Tom, 4.5. Sorry.
Thank you.
Tom has 4. Phil currently goose egg, but will await your presence on the board.
I am a failure.
You're a failure.
This is
No, that's too clever. I don't deserve that.
In your defense, you did note that you were still tired from an extremely long night out last night. So this is kind of the hangover trivia game.
That's no excuse. I should have nailed Tekken. I should have gotten that one.
All right, next question. Who wrote the Codex Astartes?
Ben,
Mm-hmm.
Rabute Guillemot.
I'm glad you pronounced it.
I thought his first name was Rowboat.
The emperor was at this point incarcerated in the Golden Throne. Horus, of course, would never write something that helped the Imperials fight, and Dorn was too busy reorganizing his legion.
A Horus, of course, of course, of course.
Wow, that was a Mr. Ed reference.
Of
Now we
old.
seem even older than we are.
A couple
Alright.
of 60-something dudes whose adult lives.
Okay. Next up, what is the signature weapon of the Tau armies?
Phil.
Yes.
Crap. I just blanked on it. Oh my god. Railguns.
Yes. Yay!
I'm kind of glad you got that because A, fuck the Tau, and B, you always play the Tau.
I stopped for a while. I stopped because everybody was getting too mad about them.
No comments here, Tom? Railguns, care?
Fucking Xenos.
Thanks. Okay, good.
All right, next up. What planet is the capital of the Gothic sector?
That's a deep cut.
Phil.
Mm-hmm.
The Vatican.
Incorrect.
But I like where your head's at, Ben.
Yes.
Is it Terra?
No.
Oh.
Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Bauhaus.
It's Port Maw. M-A-W.
Portmaw, of course.
Is that a Warhammer trivia thing?
Hydrafer is the capital of the segmentum Pacificus. Bacca is boss in Tempestus, and Cypra Mundi is in charge of Obscurus.
Ah, yes.
Of course, Cypher Mundi.
Did any of that make sense to anyone?
Totally.
Secundus means second.
Obscurus means obscure?
Okay, well, whatever. Fuck this one. All right, next. This part of the Inquisition is interested in heresy.
Tom.
Yes?
The Ordo Hereticus.
Yes, correct. Yay. That puts Tom in the lead. Half a point above Ben.
Ugh.
And Phil still has a chance to recover.
You're on the board now, Phil.
Yeah, I've known a couple of the last ones. Just haven't been fast enough.
The last question will be worth whatever the difference is plus one. So you're still in this.
Okay. Who was the first named Inquisitor?
Oh. I remember. No, don't do any more hints. I remember this. It was a really weird name.
Okay.
It was like a comedy name.
I kind of want to do the note. Yeah.
This was like back in Rogue Trader days. I remember hearing about it. I cannot remember for the life of me, though.
The note is, this name was made, obviously, before GW decided to take things seriously.
Tom.
Okay.
Yes.
Inquisitorio.
It could have been.
Was it Ben?
Uh-huh.
Was it like Clint Eastwood, Charles Manson, Jesus Christ, or something like that?
You're on the right track.
Was he named after one of the guys in Monty Python?
Probably.
That's close.
That's
though.
a good one. It was. I could probably just do like a, like Pictionary or something and like make you guys guess. Obi-Wan Sherlock Clouseau.
Mm.
I was so close. Charles Manson, Jesus Christ. Obi-Wan Sherlock Clouseau. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
All their favorite people, I guess.
Two of those are detectives.
Okay, next one is true or false. So you have 50% chance.
True.
False.
K. Van Shrike is the chapter master of the Raven Guard.
Ben.
Yes,
That's correct.
that is correct.
But you didn't say true.
Oh, I said
That wasn't a choice.
Damn it. Do I get technicality?
Maybe I'll remove your half a point that you had.
All right, so just make it another half.
Because I'm tired of writing things with half a point on my piece of paper. Shrike was originally captain of the 3rd Company, but ascended to chapter master.
I call him Kevin.
Yeah.
Aw. In Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, what is the name of Jack Mitchell's best friend?
I've played that game, but that is here's the problem with the Call of Duty anything storyline. You're not supposed to pay attention to it. Ben.
Yes.
Is it Ash Ketchum?
So close.
Phil.
Yeah.
Is it Jack Ryan?
No.
Tom.
Uh-huh.
Snowball.
So close. It was Will Irons.
Of
You
course.
guys did a question, I think, about the original Call of Duty in the last one, right? I remember that.
I feel like we did, but all I remember is like potato when I think of the original. Like you could throw a potato to get better. Oh no, that was because Amanda was throwing potatoes, right?
I would have nailed a question about the original Call of Duty because I actually play tested one of the ports for it as a job.
Oh, that's cool.
That's all.
Tom's wife Amanda play tested how to throw a potato grenade.
Yes, the tutorial where you learn the controls, the part where they teach you how to throw a grenade. Obviously you can't throw a real grenade in training, so they give you potatoes, but she couldn't use the 2 thumbsticks yet, and ended up like just staring straight up at the sky and throwing potatoes straight up into the air.
Did she make it through basic training, or was she ejected from the military?
Yeah, no, she got fed up after that and then gave up. But yeah, she had potential.
No one uses grenades anyway.
Seriously, just get hit with a tuber.
Yeah, I wonder if they still use grenades. I mean, it just seems very risky.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Chaos gods are not all about evil concepts. There are some human emotions to each of them, their domains. English, grammar not so great on this one. Which god idealizes continuity, robust health, family, and endurance?
Ben.
Yes.
Snorkel.
Yes. They actually had listed a whole bunch of really feel-good, ideals for all the chaos gods. And I just picked one for this question. All right, that ties Ben and Tom, 5 and 5. But
It's
we
like
still
heresy,
have,
man.
Heresy.
yeah, lots to go. Okay.
Blam.
Wait, what was that?
Because he said heresy, then Tom said blam. He was executing me.
Oh, sorry. Listen.
But how many questions do we have left?
We're at 20 and I have 33.
Okay.
Do you want me to go through all of them?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So.
I need a chance to come back here.
And there's a lot more video game questions. They must all be shoved in the back. So, all right. Solid Snake is a hero in which famous video game franchise? Yes.
Oh.
Metal Gear Solid.
That's it. Phil, were you ready with that one?
Yes.
Sorry, Phil.
It's all right. It's not all right.
All right, we have another signature weapon question, so start activating that part of your brain. What's the signature weapon type of the Necron armies?
Ben.
Yeah.
That would be the Gauss flare.
Yes, it is.
Or Gauss. I say Gauss.
I was going to say Gauss. What does it do?
It strips off every molecule in your body layer by layer. So essentially, it flays you.
Undoes your molecular structure.
Sandpaper gun.
Is it like a recyclable gun? Does it then take those molecules and store them?
Just sends them off into the universe.
Oh. It's got to be really tough to inhale if you're just doing that.
They don't have lungs.
They're robots.
No.
Oh, they're robots. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Next
but yeah,
one.
Gauss.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Okay. Gauss.
Gauss.
Gauss. Gauss.
Named after the German scientist.
What is the home world of the Mechanicus?
Tom.
Yeah.
Mars.
That's right.
That's Phil. That's one of the armies you don't play.
Yes, but I did actually know that answer. I was just slow on it.
I think I was surprised when I first wrote this down. I was like, this must be some fancy Mars. It can't be like
Mars.
a Mars.
Actual
close to
Mars,
us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Terra.
All right. What is the first Primarch to turn traitor?
Ben.
Yes.
Lorgar.
Correct.
Trick question.
Yeah, I was going to say Horus, but it wasn't.
Nope.
Because I just read Betrayer by Aaron Dembski-Bowden. Good book, by the way.
ADB, if you're listening.
Yeah, Jesus, get on the show, man. Good stuff.
Did you listen to that book?
I did. Yeah, I said I read it. Yeah, no, I listened to it while I was working. Yeah.
Sorry, I happen to know all of your secrets. I don't
Thank
see
you
you
for telling the
reading
listeners
everything.
that I don't fucking read anything.
My favorite part is like when we get in the car and like the Bluetooth unhooks for a second and I hear part of the audiobook and it's just like this really heavy British war situation. It's pretty exciting.
Thanks.
You can edit that
I
out.
like the voice for Angron. It's always like really cranky.
How does it go?
Like, yeah, man, I'll kill you. Man.
So he sounds like Skeletor.
Yeah, he sounds like a slightly deeper Skeletor, honestly.
Yeah, he does always have a headache.
It makes it different when they all get voices. All right, here's a couple of video game ones. What is the first region of the Pokemon world called?
Phil.
Yeah.
Is it Grass Valley?
No.
Ben,
Yeah?
is it Palatine?
No.
Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Indigo?
No.
Wait, hold on. People can guess again. I can't, but
What do you mean you can't?
because I don't fucking know it.
The first
It's been so long
region.
since I played one. Ah.
So like the region that all of it takes place in?
Yeah. So like when you get to the end and you face the region.
The gym boss for the first area?
No, the grand tournament when you make it all the way to the end to be a fuck, and then it turns out Gary is the fucking final boss.
Spoilers.
Well, actually, in the original, wasn't it Ash? Like Ash was the bad guy in the original. They changed the plot a little bit with all the later games. Yeah, I only played all the way through Red, so my knowledge is dated.
That's tight. I don't know. Do you guys know?
No,
I know
Yeah,
Johto was the next one.
that was the second one, yeah.
It's Kanto. Kanto.
Kanto.
Okay.
Everyone's like, great.
That question was super effective.
All right. You can make it up in this one. In the original Tomb Raider, released in 1996, who is the main villain?
Ben,
Yes.
global warming.
Should have been, but no.
Phil,
Yeah.
a series of traps and pitfalls.
That's also very apropos, but no.
Tom,
Yes.
a faceless corporation.
Is this one of those things that's so obscure, like nobody would get this?
Yeah, I played that game, but I never made it to the end.
I want to play Tom's Cyberpunk Tomb Raider.
Yeah, me too.
It is Jacqueline Natsla.
Of course.
All right, next up. Eldar who reenact the fall of the Eldar.
Tom.
Ben.
Yes. Oh, did you both Ben and Tom say at the same time?
I mean, I kind of feel like that cancels us out. Maybe Phil take a shot at this one.
Oh, Phil?
Yeah.
Is it? Do I get a steal here?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Is it the Harlequins?
Yes, it is. Yay. So Tom and Ben have 7 points. Phil with 2 points. It is possible for Phil to usurp this, but also Phil can ruin the game for either Tom or Ben as well. So pick your poison, what you'd like to do. Yeah. Okay. Who began the age of apostasy?
Ben,
Yes.
the head of the Adeptus Ministorum. I don't remember his name. That's not enough. Okay, Ben.
The notes here is he was the ecclesiarch and the high lord of the administratum. Sebastian Thor is the guy who beat him down. Epheral is a sister of battle from the Warhammer Monthly comics, and Uriah is a preacher model.
I don't know what the last two have to do with it, but those are good notes.
I don't either.
Anyone remember this guy's name?
No.
Great. Well, now I have to try to pronounce it. Gog Vandir, Goge Vandir, Goge, or Goga. Has anyone heard of it?
Yeah, I heard of him. I just can't remember his name because it's stupid.
Yeah, okay.
It's pronounced Hach.
Yeah, I was thinking it's like Van Gogh.
Yeah.
I was also thinking that, so that's excellent.
What is the home to most of the traitor legions?
Ben?
Yep,
The Eye of Terror?
that's right. For everyone else listening, mostly Phil is just making faces of just like, Jesus Christ.
That's okay. There'll be a final Jeopardy round. I mean,
No, I
that's
did know
copyright.
that one, though. I did know that one.
Next one.
Anyway,
The formal name of the star gods.
Phil,
Yes.
is it the Catan?
Yeah. Yay.
Oh.
More Necron trivia.
Okay.
There we go.
I was thinking the old ones.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah.
All right, we have 3 questions left. 2 of them being video games. Right now, Ben is at 8 points. Tom is at 7. So it could be any of those persons' games.
Wasn't the last question worth like 50 points?
Well, now that like Tom called me out on like that stupid like fairness math that I did in the last one, I can't
like
do
that
it.
fairness math.
All or nothing.
Okay. Well, okay. The last question will have a special
Okay, all right.
fairness award.
You can wager how many points you're willing to risk.
Oh, should we
I'm
do like
mostly a millennial. I'm just here for my participation trophy.
Everyone write down their answer, then hold it up to the camera.
All right. I think I'll. Okay, we're just gonna go through these. The next two like normal. I like this daily double idea. Maybe we'll bake that into the third version. Okay. What's the name of Crash Bandicoot's sister?
Crash Bandicoot has a sister?
Phil,
Yeah,
is it Kathleen Bandicoot?
good guess.
Tom.
Fred first.
Is it Ass Bandicoot?
Nope.
Okay.
Jenny Bandicoot.
Nope.
Can we try another round here? Ben.
Yeah.
Barbara Bandicoot.
Phil,
Yeah.
Tyrannosaurus Bandicoot.
Okay. Yeah.
Tom. Stephanie Bandicoot.
Stephanie.
Stephanie Bandicoot.
Okay.
Ben.
Yep.
Tori Bandicoot.
Okay. It has
Tom.
to be a. Yep.
Elizabeth Bandicoot.
Well, you guys all have the last name correct, so yep.
Is it Ella Fitzgerald Bandicoot?
Phil,
Yeah.
Babs Bandicoot.
Well, that was a good one. That was the closest one
Ben.
so far. Yeah.
Bando Bandicoot?
No.
It's definitely an alliteration. It's a B name.
It's a alliteration, but not with the last name.
Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Poot Bandicoot.
Really, that one really got you.
So who was it, Gabrielle?
Coco Bandicoot.
Okay.
So it's Crash was a C, so Coco is a C,
Good.
and now we can move on.
Okay.
Great. Second to last question. In the video game Pac-Man, what is the name of the orange ghost?
Oh shit.
Phil,
Yes,
Clyde.
that's right.
Wow. That was good. I was thinking Inky, Pinky, Blinky, and Clyde. Which one's Clyde?
Who's the orange one?
Nicely done.
Yeah. How do you even find out their names in the game? They don't actually.
They have a, when you don't play, there's a demo that runs that introduces them.
It comes out like TV credits.
Yeah.
So it's like that moment when like your mom interrupts you and you can't get started and you're just watching like the opening scene over and over.
Or
Or
if you
your
don't have
dad.
a quarter,
Oh,
you're in the
yeah.
arcade, you don't have a quarter, and you're just
And
watching
you
the
just-
machine.
You just watch it and pray.
You walk past it and they introduce the characters. This game seems fun.
Someone will hand you a quarter.
I definitely did that as a child.
All right. This next question is worth 6 points. So whoever gets this question is going to be a big fat winner. Right now we have Ben at 8, Tom at 7, Phil at a respectable 3. So with that, who was captain of the Luna Wolves First Company?
Ben.
Tom.
Yes, Ben.
Kyle Abaddon.
Incorrect. I'm seeing a lot of surprise. Tom, were you going to say the same thing?
Garviel Locken?
No. Ben is just in shock here. I don't know if he's ready to refute this or
Oh,
not.
the first company?
Luna Wolves' first company. Here's the notes for this.
Now, only Phil can answer at this point, so give him the notes. This could be a good chance.
He was also rumored to be the clone son of Horus. Karn is a berserk warrior from the World Eaters Legion. Lucius belongs to the Emperor's Children, and Logan Grimnar is master of the Space Wolves. I don't know what that last sentence was.
Yeah, it was Abaddon.
What did you say?
I said Kyle Abaddon.
Okay, you said Azakyle, which I don't even know how that's
Abaddon
spelled.
the
And
Despoiler.
Abaddon is the first one here, and I would have
Ezekiel.
said Abaddon or something.
Yes,
So it's Abaddon.
Ezekiel Abaddon.
Going to get that
You said both
because-
of those were names wrong.
So wait, hold on. Like, that's a wash, though, because if you were looking for Abaddon the Despoiler,
So then you got it first. You got it.
I think we need a new question.
Why do we need a new question?
Because because nobody won.
You won. You don't want to be the winner. You feel bad being the winner.
No. I just don't think, like, it was, we can't go out on a note like that.
Oh, on me fucking it up, basically.
Because you pronounced both of the names wrong.
No, it's not Ezekiel. It's Ezekiel.
Abaddon.
It's not Abaddon. They say Abaddon in the...
No, the Brits say Abaddon.
Ezekiel or Batman?
Abaddon.
They do not say Abaddon.
Abaddon.
They say Abaddon. I've listened to all the books. I'll go to my Phil. Which one is it? You could be the
I'm pretty sure it's Abaddon. Wait, no, hang on. Now
It's a
you confused
Hebrew.
me.
How do you pronounce Abaddon?
If it's Hebrew, it would be Abaddon.
I hate you both.
Second syllable.
Ezekiel Abaddon.
All right, here on Reddit,
Now
does it rhyme with Aladdin or Abaddon? It's more Aladdin. Okay, I don't care. I'm still calling him Abaddon.
The Brits pronounce everything wrong.
I was always a big fan of Disney's Aladdin.
You might have British people listening.
Abaddon.
There's no such thing as an accent. There's just a group of people.
I'm too far. I'm gonna. Oh, Aladdin! You just ripped out his internal organs in one swipe. Now I will eat his soul.
No, his name is Jaffer.
Yeah.
Steve, the despoiler.
Yeah, Steve the Despoiler. Okay. I like how you're like, then you said Karn, Lucius, and Logan Grimnar, like out of nowhere. So Karn and Lucius, yeah, the like, what do you call it? Avatars of their respective gods. Logan Grimnar, angry wolf Santa Claus. He literally rides a sleigh pulled by giant wolves.
That's kind of fun.
Is it?
Well,
Or is it terrible?
all right. You want a final last question?
Yes, final last question. 6 points. Here we go.
All right. 6 points.
Shadow can't stand the tension.
Shadow wins.
What is the primary construction material used by the Eldar?
Tom.
Yep.
Wraithbone.
And that's the winning answer. Congratulations.
Are you sure it's not concrete?
Sure, it's
Ceramite.
not Rathbone.
Yes. But you pronounce the W, it's Rathbone. All right.
Well, yeah.
Tom, you get the second. You win both times.
King Emperor douche.
All right, so that means Tom has 13 points with his inflated fairness math bonus. And
Which actually
congratulations,
ties
Tom.
us.
Yeah, but you are now a respected
Double
alcoholic. Yeah.
Well, guys, as always, thanks for the trivia challenge. Phil, was it fun?
Sure.
No.
Oh man.
If you're out
I'm
there
embarrassed by my performance, so
Wow.
I'll have to redeem myself in the future.
We'll bring you back for a subsequent episode. For sure, we can have the Tournament of Champions. Bring my brother back. Andrew, a.k.a. Wog Douche, or is it Douchebag? I don't know. But as always, mash that like and subscribe button.
Mash, mash, mash.
By the way, this is the point where you can say any mottos or
Whatever
phrases.
catchphrases you may have, yeah.
Fake it till you make it.
When in doubt, punch it out.
Suck it.
My catchphrase is 30 seconds of silence. So
There you go.
Right. Well, that works. We'll see you guys next time. And,
Year before liquor, never been sick.
Oh, is that why? It's don't let friends start forest fires or whatever.
You don't want to tell us before the fire.
Transmitador español en este.
Hi, welcome to 40 Card.
I'm sorry. I really had to stop, but I was like, I better
It's
get
funny
this out
because
now.
I did this last time, right as he was talking.
I'm sorry. I was like, is he about to start? No, let me do it. But I actually had to, so unlike whatever you did last time. I'm done now. Thank you.
Never doing the intro again.